Good evening, everyone. This is Sotenga, and I overslept again. I have been very crappy with this week. I just felt kind of drained, although if you're familiar with the situation in the country I live in, the United States of America, you would be very constantly drained and depressed too. So, with that in mind, I'm going to play Fester's Quest, but I'm going to play the European version, which is much less bullshit. So, the music's going to sound a little weird. That's because it's pitched higher, moves faster due to the difference in hertz or whatever. I'm not sure of the scientific explanation, really, but any European ROM either moves faster or slower. And you know what? I'm gonna risk a copyright by letting the theme song play. I honestly don't care. As far as I know, the Addams Family isn't owned by Disney. I mean, Orion is defunct, right? Anyway, this is this is a game I go way back with. And it is a game where I've even beaten the God's Honest American version, but I assure you, if you're going to play this game, play the European version. Everything takes much less damage, and the guns aren't useless because they actually phase through walls this time. So that way you're not constantly butting up against the damn walls when you're in the sewer. Still, though, avoid the red guns when you can. This opening grinding is certainly tedious, but there's no reason not to have the maximum gun unless you just prefer how some of the other guns roll, so. You know, I have the feeling that this wasn't originally an Addams Family game, because it doesn't really so much feel like it. It's like they set out to make some sort of alien conquering game, and then, you know, attached a license to it. I don't know, it's a very, very weird experiment of a game, to say the least. But, you know, it's one I grew up with, and compared to some of the other clunkers I grew up with, it's half decent. It's not nearly as bad as Dick Tracy on the NES, so there is that. God, that game is a vetted piece of shit. Alright, almost have the maximum gun. Almost, not yet. At least here we're grinding up items that we may need later. I don't know if the frequency of the red D powers... Okay, there we go. There, now we're at maximum capacity. This is good. Those things are bad. Very let's see. Slowing things whose face vaguely resembles Scooter from the Muppets. I don't know why I associate that with that. This game certainly has some bizarre designs, I can tell you that. Anyway, since we ground up some keys, I will put these. Hey, Snarbu! Yes, I am indeed playing Fester's Quest. This is the less bullshit European version, as indicated by the music sounding like it's on sugary crack. Supposedly, and Wednesday, the TNT might be helpful for bosses, the vice versa helpful if I fly. I don't know exactly how that works, but it does. That is a good question, you know, I'm genuinely not sure if anyone's done that. Oh, bring my mic gain up a little. Testing, testing. So yeah, I was saying earlier, I wonder if this game was originally intended to be an unrelated, like, alien invasion game of some sort. And that's dead end. Darn. And, like, Fester, the Addams Family license just got attached to it after the fact. It really does sound like something that would happen. But yeah, the European version is, for the most part, so much easier. Be careful in the early game where you can just die in 2 hits. So how are you, Snarbu? I overslept again and keep meaning to start these streams at 9:30, and I have been failing at that lately. Not quite sure what's wrong with me, but, it is what it is. Damn it. There's a gun D power-up in my way. I'm gonna have to wait for it to get out. That's annoying. I still have to deal with that every now and again. Okay. These pink frogs would take, like, 20 freaking hits to kill. Here, they only take, like, 4. In the less fuck you European version. Oh, there is! Rats! I wish I would have known of that hack in advance so you're not dealing with the supercharged music here. Oh well, it is what it is. Weasel, I want to say Gremlins 2 actually came after this game, but don't hold me to that, I might be wrong. Sunsoft sure did have a weird grasp on licenses, though, but they made some pretty good stuff, all things considered. I wouldn't say this is one of their better games, but, you know, I have an odd charm towards it. Anyway, be sure to enter this building. For your extra health points. There's no boss, though, so... Ah, you were there when I played... Nice, nice. good dingus. Here, thing appears again, and they're called invisible potions, but they're more like invincible potions, so, that's a very good thing. A very, very good thing. A very good thing, indeed, Although, I guess I could cite a minus against this game and say that, you know, half of the map are sewer levels. You go down to the sewer a freaking lot in this game. And, no, it's not as good as being in the overworld. But, you know, you just gotta knuckle down and do your duty. Oh, it probably uses a similar engine, for that. If not the exact same engine. Although it would be a little less advanced than Blaster Master, because Fester can't move diagonally like, Jason can, so... Oh, here come the wall munchers. These guys are an absolute nightmare to deal with in the US version. Here, they only take like 2 or 3 hits, so that's not so bad. Of course, I do wonder if the European version made things a little bit too easy. But I'm not looking for a challenge tonight, I'm just looking to beat something. Oddly enough, you get power-ups for the whip before you get the actual whip. You get the whip from Morticia, and it's an alternate, it's an alternate weapon to your gun that is shorter range, but does more damage. Anyway, actual boss time. Oopsies. Hang on. Better meet my phone. Sorry, something on the side here. Give me a moment. I am so unprofessional. Okay, where was I? No, there is no combat during the 3D segments, thankfully. There, but they all lead to the bosses. Except for that first one. Here, the TNT is actually fairly useful. And of course, you might not need it, because this first boss is the easiest boss by and far. And the bosses take less damage, too. Oh boy, I'm just really going to steamroll this, aren't I? Oh, back to the sewers. Oh yeah, Weasel, would you explain that pun? I remember reading something about it, but... I forget exactly what the joke was. Now, Goonies 2, there's one I'd like to stream sometime, but, I might have to have a walkthrough on hand. That game is not always the most intuitive to navigate. Uh-oh. Ah. One of those language puns that are always notoriously difficult to translate. That's like something you'd hear in a Yakuza game. Uh-oh. Careful. Oh yeah, I kind of remember hearing about that one. Oh, damn it. Fuck, I got a gun depower. Shikata Ganai, I'll just roll with it. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. That thing is very scary looking. I'm Eskimo, there's nothing here. Yes, this is dog. Can't imagine how many hits these guys take in the Western version. Of course, I don't think there's any reason for me to necessarily be up here. Not here. And we can't reach the pier through there. Is there anything? I might want to explore a little more. I get the feeling like I might be missing something, but I'm not 100% sure. Gotcha. Ouch! What do you do? Now the game only seems to be sending me negative guns as if to penalize me for my brazen idiocy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the blunderbuss actually comes from an episode where... Bear with me, I honestly haven't seen much of the Addams Family. I should really catch up on it someday. But... Oh yes, Konami Man, of course. That I did know about. Let's see, we can go down here, but do we want to go down? Let's see. Yeah, Fester's Blunderbuss is an actual thing he had on the show, where he would... Oh no, it's a dead end. Wah, wah, wah. I had a feeling it was. Where I think he, like, wants to deal with someone he considers a problem, and then he says, he's going to shoot him in the back like a coward. I forget the exact context. I have to look it up. But it did make me laugh. It really made me laugh. Terrible explanation, though. Yes, Konami Man from Konami YY World, which, of course, we did not get over here. Uh-oh, not you again. I'm not sure if this is something I should mention on stream, but speaking of Konami, I would like to stream the Goemon games, specifically the SNES ones, where the series was most certainly at its creative height. I'm just a little reluctant to do so with the translations because of all the controversy surrounding them. You guys are probably familiar with that by now. So, like, if I stream them, should I say, like, I don't condone the author's, politics, but, you know, these are good games, so I just wanted to, like, you know, dealing with them, or should I just avoid them entirely for the time being? Because it would seem like a shame to do that, but, I know, in this day and age, I might not have any other recourse. And yes, there's, Morticia with the whip. Seems appropriate for her. It's pretty weak at first, but, let me see. Yeah, I can. If I do, I'm just gonna make sure that I avoid that, one NPC in the third game that started the whole shit fire. Because, you know, we don't need none of that. And why is the ROM hack scene so full of chuds? I've been wondering this myself for quite a while, and... like, is there just some sort of perfect formula that draws out the worst in them? It should be a good thing. It should be, you know, great that, you know, we're getting games translated that had no translation before. Oh, yeah, you probably did explain it, Snarbu. I'm just being a lot more transparent with my political views now. If it loses me viewers, well, whatever. You just gotta know what you're dealing with. Sorry, people. Not that it really affects me, but yeah. Maybe I should grind up for now. Anyway. I usually have a pretty good sense of direction in these mazes. This guy's a bit harder than the first boss because he actually tracks on your ass. But he is actually pretty easy with invincibility potions. That sounds about right, Snarbu. Unfortunate though it is, it does make sense, all things considered. I just wish we had more, like, affable, like, mad scientist personas instead of, like, you know, chuds. I really have a nicer way to put it. They're chuds. Anyway, thing gives us missiles. This will come in very handy for the final boss in particular. I mean, of course, I don't want to generalize and say they're all chuds, to be sure. That would just be irresponsible of me, but... there's more in the field than I personally would like there to be, so... I don't know. I guess I just have to deal with it. I mean, lest we forget that, you know, the Bad Hacks website was a thing for a while. Oh, boy. Okay, this boss might be more of a problem. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Should have bulked up my whip for this one. It might be easier to hit. Very cool design, though, I gotta say. Yeah, the back half of this game does feel a little rushed. You'd be surprised how many bosses you fight in quick succession. This one is being a royal shit pain to actually hit, so I'm gonna see if the TNT actually helps against. Oh! Okay. That works. Da 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 da. I want to grind up my whip now. Oh, of course. But I don't want to depower my gun. God damn it. By the way, if you're wondering what money does, it allows you to buy hot dogs at stands, which instantly restore all your life, in case you don't want to use one of your potions instead. Of course, with how much easier the game is now, I'm not sure I necessarily need that. I'm just tearing through this. But now it's time to slow down, play good. Ooh, right, turbo controller. That, come on, give me a blue whip already. 3 orange whips. Damn it. Sigh. Isn't RNG lovely? This part might take me a bit, so feel free to go make yourself a sandwich in the meantime. I'm not sure if this is the best spot to grind, but we picked it, so we're dealing with it. By the way, I think Cuphead's DLC releases either today or tomorrow. About darn time, I say. But I can't fault them for taking such a time, so you know, it is what it is. Jeez. Just why? Where in the hell? For God's sakes. I mean, I might not even really need the whip. Considering how much easier it is to kill things with the gun in this game, but I at least want to why? RNGesus is being a shit right now. Like I said, go on and make a sandwich, get a snack. Yes, Rodito, it is Fester's Quest. It's an easier version of the game, but maybe use the whip instead. I don't know if that'll change anything, but oh no, for God's sakes. Yep, Fester Belmont. Snarl, but I don't think this is helping. What is this Christ? I was getting blue whips all before. Maybe they spawn more, but maybe they do. Okay, I guess I'll move on for now then. This is getting us absolutely fucking nowhere. Hey, there we go. Uh-oh. Well, it's not quite up to full power yet, but... Damn it! Hang on. I have a very dumb question. Is grinding ever a good thing in video games? Like, ever? I don't know, what's your opinion? It is probably a very stupid question, but I'm full of those, so deal with it. I'm just a big roaming ball of dumb. Weasel, define. Oh, hey, there we go. Define fun grinding in this case. There we go. Snarb, you may have a point there. Radio, you may also have a point. Well, I can see how it's fun to grind in Yakuza, at least. And I'm still glad that 7 turned out to be as good as it was, despite my initial trepidations with the game. Oh, he beat Amon. Very nice. Are we having fun yet? Boy. Maybe the frequency of negative power-ups just increases as you beat more. Oh hey, Frankie Gear is rating with a party of 4. Thank you so much for stopping in. I just wish I was playing a more interesting game at a more interesting time. Because you caught me while I'm trying to grind up for the whip power-up in, the whip weapon in, Fester's Quest here, and gotta tell you, it is not being accommodating right now. Crap. Great, I just got a negative gun by accident. Fan-frickin-tastic. Oops. I just wish there was a more efficient way to do this, but really, this is the best I can think to do. So, this game has power downs because I'm wondering if it's a very good game at all, or even a kinda good game. It might be a Kusoge, I don't know. Yeah, if the European version took out the power downs, you know, that would have been so much better. Anyway, here's the final whip, at least. Like Simon Belmont, I get a fire whip, so that is cool. Uh-oh. Okay, fellas, you can stop now. There we are. Oh, hey there, Frankie. I could use the turbo button, that is a good point. I actually did use the turbo button a bit earlier, but... Wow, Snarbu, that's right out of the page of, what you call it? The Castlevania The Adventure. The very maligned Game Boy installment that not many people really like. Okay, now the best way to handle this boss is pretty much a war of attrition. There's really no good way to handle him otherwise. Okay, where did your hitbox go, my friend? Seriously. Okay, it doesn't seem like I can actually hit him now. I don't know what happened. Okay, there we go. Okay, he has to shoot first now. Uh-oh. This boss is kind of bullshit. Maybe the gun would be better against him, I don't know. Okay. What the fuck was up with that boss? I got legitimately worried that I was going to bite it there. And if you die in this game, you gotta go back to the very beginning. So yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that. Strange thing is, you can keep all the weapons and items you got. It's just, you have to start at the very beginning of the game with them. You can get one more hit point, yes. I don't think I've passed over it. Although if I have, then oops. Oh no, I think it came at around this point, yeah. Somewhere here. Yes, I think this is where it happens. It's a secret to everybody. This is very weird and uncanny valley, but here we are. And there we have it, our 4th health point. Also, I think that's the only time Gomez actually appears in the game, oddly enough. Oh, wait. We can get a hot dog to boost that health point. There we go. And we get the almighty noose from Granny, which... from Grandmama, which is going to be immensely useful in the last phase of the game. I wish I got another gun power-up, but I'm just dealing with the cards that the game are giving me. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, boy, boy. Whatever, we're near the end of the game. We're getting there anyway. Funny how I run out of things to say when I get to the sewers. I'm not sure what's up with that. Alrighty. Can anyone ever think of a good sewer stage? Not counting any of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games, because, you know, the sewers are kind of like their bread and butter. You can't really get around them. God damn it. There we go. Oh, we're up against another boss already. I think this boss is at least less bullshit than the last boss. But I'm gonna see if I can get a blue gun already, which the game has not given me for like the last 50 enemies I've killed. I'm not sure this is the best place to grind, honestly. Let me just get that one off. No. Oh, forget it. Let's just move on. Let's see. I don't usually have trouble figuring these mazes out. But this last one's a little complicated. Sorry for the screen blinking. Kind of like Golgo 13 in that regard. Oh, here we go. Thankfully, I can always hit this one. That was so much easier than the boss we fought before, than the fourth boss. What the fuck? So much easier. That fourth boss nearly had me fucked over. So weird. Yeah. Oh, there's a blue gun that I can't fucking reach! Fantastic! Also a cross in an NES game. I don't think this is censored in the Western version either. Sorry. My leg's itching here. I'm gonna plop down to save state in case things go south here. In the last leg of the game, the alien ship. Actually, maybe I should use the whip instead, I don't know. Hey, Adair. I am indeed playing Fester's Quest. This game is weird. Oh. I got another gun power down? This is getting bullshit, yo. Yeah, I have to kill these guys that look like the Baradu guys. Oh, hey! You've been writing your memoirs. That's awesome, dude! Good to hear that. Uh-oh. Now, we only get 15 nooses, but they will be very useful. When one of those gigantic fucking aliens comes down the pipe. Which will happen right about now. Yes, those guys. So just summon Lurch, let him take care of them. Because dealing with them otherwise fucking sucks. Well, of course, Dyer. I mean, these are your non-video game memoirs. It certainly counts. I'm just glad you got back to it. I didn't realize you were actually working on it, but... Why are these things so hard to hit with the whip? Which does me no good, because now I have to deal with this stupid cannonball bullshit, which isn't helping. Dave Steve. Sounds like an inspiration. I'll have to look into his works. Why are these things so fucking bullshit to hit? You call this a hitbox? I think it's more like a shitbox. The hallway is just getting clogged up with them. God damn it! Well, Dyer, that is a fair assessment. A rather downtrodden one, but not a fair one, all things considered. Shit. These power downs have been beyond obnoxious. Look, there's another one! I wouldn't mind it so much if it was every now and again, but this game is making it a point to bukkake me with power downs for some inadequately explored reason. Vester don't give a fuck. Harking back to a classic piece of animation. I forget, is this a dead end here? I think this is a dead end. Yeah, it's a dead end. I've never been very good at being prepared. But, yeah, I can see that. Oh no, not these guys again. Not you again, not you again. Ha ha! You can't hit me, sucker. Precious Roy, making lots of suckers out, girls and boys. Anyway, since these guys have an irascible hitbox, I'm just going to summon Lurch again. Oh, shit! That's the version I should have been playing. Although I don't know if it makes enemies less spongy, but yeah. Oh no! Oh, it's another dead-end Charlie Brown. I noticed that enemy was actually a miniature version of a boss from, whatchamacallit? No, I have no uses left there we can count. From Blaster Master. There it is. I better run to escape it. Better not be heading towards another dead end. I don't think I am. Yeah, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh no. I'm at another dead end. That's great. That's marvelous. Stupid pieces of shit. Okay, I can't keep noosing forever. I'm gonna have to start actually hitting these bastards. The noose is loose. Better be careful. Once again, we are dealing with waves of these little fuckers. Just gonna run past it. Fuck it. Alright, Lurch again, I guess. Oh, Jesus, not these bastards. Forget it. Fuck! Ah, here we are. Here we are at the actual final boss room. And the thing you want to do is just... There we go. Actually, it might be better if I manually destroy those turrets first. There we go. Oops. Actually, you get your missile, you get all of your weapons and items refreshed whenever you beat a boss, is how that works. I wonder if I could do this like this. But no, it's really best to just stick to using the missiles. This is a bad place to be standing for them. Okay, can we get a little closer? Okay, better. Maybe I should target one of the turrets instead. That might get me better results. Ah, yes, that's much better. Much better indeed. So yeah, I've barely used the missiles throughout the game. It makes for a rather anticlimactic boss fight, but... whatever. I think we earned that considering how bullshit the UFO was up to then. No, I think he did. He's right there. It's not much of an ending, but I guess it'll do. Yeah, back in the day, huh? Oh well, it is what it is. Well, it is... yeah. What a weird game, all in all, if I do say so. Wait, what? Hey, Snarbu, this isn't one of those games that resets at the ending. I thought it did. I could swear it did. No, it doesn't. Nuts. Oh well, yeah, once again, I'm opting for a short stream to cover for my, stupidity at oversleeping. I'll try and do better next week. Hopefully, if I get enough sleep to compensate for it, but I guess this'll do for now. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching me play Fester's Quest. It wasn't the most exciting thing, I can say that, but well, not quite as scintillating as I remember it being. But yeah, you know, it's been a pretty fun time. So, I mean, fun by my metric. It might be different by your metric. So. That it will, Dyer, that it will. Anyway, until next time, fuck Samuel Alito, fuck Clarence Thomas, fuck Neil Gorsuch, fuck Amy Coney Barrett, fuck Brett Kavanaugh, and fuck whoever that other justice was that voted 6-3 to kill abortion rights and thus probably kill a lot of mothers who are not up for having babies. So... you know, we gotta fight back. We gotta do what we gotta to keep whatever we're losing, so... I don't know if I'm going to do that at the end of every stream, but I might for a bit of a while. So if that annoys you, I'm sorry. But I gotta speak my fucking mind. Anyway, y'all take care, have a good night, and I'll see you Tuesday. Hopefully. Peace, everybody.